Hello gamers. How are we doing? How are we doing today, gamers? Oh, can't believe it's the weekend already. It comes around so quickly. Oh. I want to do a sim stream at some point, I think. Oh. Oh. Okay, I've been updating this spreadsheet. I don't know if I actually put the link to the spreadsheet anywhere. I probably should if I haven't already. We've got the spreadsheet for the members of the team and who's died and stuff. Just so we can keep track of it and I don't double up a route or anything. But anyway, I think that's probably just about time to start. Hello gamers. It's PokeMMO. We're going to continue on. I know we've technically done this. We've got past this point. But we haven't done all the trainers. And I've done some grinding this morning. So the team is now looking a little more healthy. Amelia Perez is still really here as like a placeholder because I don't think anyone in the box necessarily fills a niche that we don't already have. Other than just something bulky would be nice, but we've kind of... Everyone is almost at a usable level except for Amelia Perez, who I think probably would evolve if we level her up. Squirtle's nearly evolved. Brian Herbert's getting there. He's like 52% happiness. Pokemonn, I think, evolves at level 30, so it'll be a bit longer. And Squirtle is nearly evolved as well. So we're just gonna, I think, continue along this route.
Ah, the French.
Oh, hey, Rosa, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the blitz. Oh. I need to watch Citizen Kane. I've still never seen Citizen Kane, and that feels wrong as someone who started a film studies degree. We'll be faster, so we Electro Ball. It may fake out, but I think Electro Ball is better here. Does Payday apply to me as well? I don't think it does. But yeah, Pokemon isn't necessarily useful for the next gym, but like just having a strong body is the exact sort of thing that we need. Level 19 Pikachu should not be a threat. At all. Oh, that sounds like an interesting Saturday. I'll be honest, like when I used to work in a pub, I usually did morning shifts because I hated doing the afternoon shifts. And the idea of like, it's so normalized that people just start drinking like super early in the morning. And I do not understand it at all because like, no. Maybe I just don't enjoy the experience of being drunk or whatever. Like, I think being drunk kind of sucks. But the idea of essentially writing off your whole day is wild to me. Because it's never just like, oh, we're going to have one little drink. It's always like heavily drinking from like early in the morning. I mean, the earliest you can like buy alcohol here is 10 in the morning, I think. And 11 on a Sunday, I seem to remember, because people would always get really angry about that. I hate this little girl model they've got in this. It's so nonsense. We can probably do our rival soon as well. We've got like a decent enough level team to take on our rival. Except his starter, which we probably want to level up at a bit more for. You're next. The only thing I've done off the stream accidentally was the man standing above the ledges. When I was making my way back here from grinding in a different area, I did accidentally walk into him and beat him. But it was fine. It was an uneventful battle that I probably would have just rambled over anyway. No. Ugh. But I know I said we'd play something different, but I'm enjoying making progress in this. And we like have positive momentum at the moment, which is something we haven't had. It's difficult to get in this game, and momentum, like, I'd rather keep momentum while we've got it. If you have pursuit, I'm going to just start crying. But I was playing some more Nier Automata. And I'm enjoying it still. But I've got to the point in the playthrough. So you get to about 5 chapters through, you unlock the ability to fast travel, and you also essentially unlock all of the side quests, or like the majority of the side quests. And I've been doing a lot of them. I think I've done like 65% of all the side quests in the game or something at this point. And I'm at the point where I may as well do pretty much most of them. However, it does feel slightly, like a little bit of a... It's so funny that the super nerd and scientists seem to have the exact same model. But yeah, it's like, a lot of it just feels like busy work. And I don't know how I vibe with that. If it's just like a complete waste of... That does not... No! Please, 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 please. Oh wait, Shockwave, I've just switched my water type into it. But I think I don't know if I am going to do all the rest of the side quests. I know, like, I've decided I'm not going to 100% the game because, like, don't crit. In order to 100% the game, you have to get an achievement which requires you to look up the main character's skirt 10 times. I mean, maybe there's some, like, interesting stories. I know, like, there's a secret boss if you do basically everything, which seems excessive. But there's some fun writing in the side quest, but it's nothing to, like, write home about. And I don't really want to, like, commit myself to, like, essentially double the time I've already spent in Nier Automata in Nier Automata, which I don't think I would be at this point. Aw, I like your vibe. You like need around so you collect them. Please stop standing like that. I beg you. It's really upsetting. And I've got, as we were discussing yesterday, I've just got so many other games I need to play, and so little time to play them with, that it feels like you don't need to 100% a game to get the experience, necessarily. Exactly, like, it's not my game. It's not... I think it's very easy, at least for me, to fall into the trap of completionism. Where, like... It's like, oh, I may as well, because there's a percentage thing here, and what if it leads to something really good? But a lot of the time it doesn't. And, like, there are games that you will really enjoy, and you'll be like, yeah, I want to do all the side content. Or there'll be, like, with the Assassin's Creed games, which I do love, I really enjoy just wandering around and doing, like, getting the collectibles and doing the side content, because I like spending time in those worlds. And Nier Automata's strengths don't necessarily lie in the things that make side quests great, I think. I don't know if that makes any sense, but... Like, especially when you get to the point where you're, like, following wikis and YouTube tutorials to, like, beat a side quest, it kind of defeats the point of it. Because, like, I've never needed a tutorial for the main story. And I would also like to... It's been... We're into the 3rd month of the year now. And other than, like, Balatro and other just sort of stuff like this, Nier Automata is the only story game I've played at all this year. And it'd be nice to do some other games before we... Like, half the year is... Like, a quarter of the year is done at the end of the month. It'd be nice to get on to... like, Disco Elysium or something. And I know I've said we're going to do more on the stream, and then immediately I've gone back to playing Pokemon. But, just having... It would be nice. Exactly, April is going to be full of stories. I need to actually pick up a copy of that Planet of the Apes game. And see if I can find any other ape games as well. Please fight me. I'm so excited. I still think the greatest idea for a game that I've ever come up with is is doing a, like, Her Story. Like, you know Her Story, the kind of, how would I describe Her Story? It's like a FMV mystery game where you're going through video to try and solve a mystery, and you essentially get given a search database. You search. It's an artsy game. It won Game of the Year at, like, the Game Awards, or like at the BAFTA Games. I think that's BAFTA Games, which is a real Game Awards, unlike the Game Awards, which is a glorified advertising session. But I really like the concept of taking the, like, searching through video database thing and using it for, like, ape language research. Or something along those lines. Ooh, a flying type move, finally. BAFTA Bulls. You're so right. Speaking of Bulls, last night I was looking through CEX. Because CEX sell... Official sponsor of the stream. Sell a ridiculous number of Wii games, because the Wii sold a ridiculous number of consoles, and there's so many games for it. And there's so many Wii games that are like, exactly, it is by Mr. Black Mirror. And there's so many Wii games that are just like complete, like every single bit of TV for like 10 years, no matter how rubbish it was, got a Wii game. There's like World's Biggest Loser, the Wii game. Golden Balls, the Wii game. Multiple Deal or No Deal brackets UK, like Wii games. It's ridiculous. It's no matter what it is, it's got a Wii game, which is kind of insane. Oh, I think Little Britain only got a PS2 release. That was the thing. A lot of these games also came out on the PS2 because they had like similar processing power or whatever. Not Voltor. This could unironically be a scary fight if I'm not careful. Death Stranding's kind of powerful, eh? I wasn't paying attention. She's got kind of strong. But like my current Wii game collection, I've got 5 of them, and that'll probably grow, is Star Wars The Force Unleashed, brackets Wii version. I know we played that in Star Wars Tober last year, but the Wii version's apparently quite different. Okay, the unironically easiest way to beat a Magnemite is to use our water type. I know this is stupid. I've got the Smurfs Dance Party. I've got Star Wars The Clone Wars Lightsaber Duels. That would be so funny. Wait. Death Stranding, I need you again. I own Death Stranding. I should play that game at some point. I'm worried that we're about to get stuck in a loop of them vault switching. I think we just crunch. I know it's not very effective, but I think we just have to crunch. I've got Link's Crossbow Training, which is a game I remember playing at my second cousin's house. Okay, you don't have... And then... I've got James Cameron's Avatar the Game for the Wii. Apparently one of the CXs near me has a copy of the Black Eyed Peas Experience for... I think we can take one more. Yeah, like, I don't get the whole Kojima thing. I find him too much... Ooh, that's too close. I just don't get the whole appeal of Kojima. Maybe this is, like, a bad thing to say. But I know that, like, video game maker auteurs are, like, not a common thing. And I've never played any of his games. Exactly. It does have put your milk in my Cocoa Puffs, milky cocoa, put your milk in my Cocoa Puffs, etc. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's like a camp thing, but like the idea, and maybe I should play a Metal Gear Solid game to like actually have first-hand experience, but it feels, I don't know, ooh. Have I killed another Pokemon by locking it into rollout? We'll see. We should be fine. And we get level up off this as well. Yeah, we're fine. But yeah, because he's done what? Like, the 5 Metal Gear Solid games he did. And then Death Stranding, are those his only games? Or has he got, like, other games outside those 2 things? I know Death Stranding 2 is coming out as well. But they're all so long, is, like, the thing. And I complain about this a lot, but, like, I'm bad at committing to, like, long game experiences. I know, like, we spent, like, a quarter of last year beating Elden Ring. But it's like a lot to commit to playing a game that's that long. Right. So I guess back to this game. We now have the option of Lavender Town to go to the Pokemon Tower, going to Ceylon City, going to Saffron City. I don't think we're ready for. That's so yeah. Let's check what our rival has. For Pokemon Tower. Level 31 Ivysaur, level 29 Eevee, level 27 Growlithe, level 27 Pidgeotto, level 27 Kadabra. And Erika's highest is 33. Koga's highest is 43, so we're not going anywhere near him. Rocket Hideout, his strongest is level 30, so maybe Rocket Hideout is the next step that we actually go to. And we don't just get all our Pokemon killed instantly, which might happen. Oh, no, I was just saying that it was very, like, people would start, I would be working early in the day and people would start drinking so early. And I don't understand how people do that. Do we go and get the Eevee is the question for that. So we can get Fly if we go through here as well. How strong are these two? I remember these guys being like scarily strong. But we can get Fly if we go through here at least. There we go. We want to get to those bikers. They're like a good grinding opportunity, but you have to beat Silphco to do that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it was like, and sometimes it was like people doing an event or something. It wasn't like this is what they always do, but some people do just go like drinking. And they're like, they spend their life in the pub. We could turn the rest of this game into, this stream into just playing slots until we can buy a Pokemon. Which feels miserable. Oh, your bat's so pathetic and tiny. My bat will kill your bat. Do we have even a Lapras in the next area? We may have gone a Lapras, not that we need another water type, particularly. Easy. Easy. Yeah, I'm gonna just put the stake thing at the bottom. We're gonna get into, like, doing slots and nothing else. I like that the man just... The stairs don't appear, he just walks. Okay. Let's grab this item. An escape rope, that's nice. I think gambling streaming, like, I try and avoid gambling in general. Me and my friends have done, like, poker nights before, and I think it's, like, very low stakes and just between friends, it's fine. But any kind of, like, professionalized or, like, for-profit gambling just seems like a road to dangerous places. I think it's best to avoid. At least for me. I don't know, maybe it's fine for some people. Right, so I don't think it kills no crit, so I think we can just cross poison again. Okay, we're good. Oh, I love the fake, like, the Egyptian stuff. Because when I was in Spoons, we did have like a slot machine. And we didn't, like, gamble money. Well, actually, maybe we did. Did we, like... We may have, like, bet our tips on... Oh, do you have a treat for me? Oh, no. You've lost your item. But yeah, people. Oh, White Guy Pharaoh, a classic of the slots. Me and my friend do keep saying it'd be like conceptually interesting to go to the casino in the same way that I think it'd be like conceptually interesting to go to like a strip club where I wouldn't enjoy it, but like I want to see what's going on just so I can sort of understand the vibes. Like I don't want to do it. I probably wouldn't enjoy it. Yeah, exactly. It's like the same as like fairgrounds that have like the definitely not the Avengers, like the traveling fairgrounds that have like a little like wooden roller coaster type thing that's just got like bootleg Pokemon or Avengers or whatever on it. Exactly. How am I meant to understand? I bet that's what Sean Baker did. I mean, because that's why he follows all these right-wing accounts, is so he can better understand sort of right-wing culture. How was your friendship looking, Brian Herbert? 59%. Why would you design a door where, like, it just puts me back? Oh. But yeah, we used to have a big machine, and we would essentially very low stakes gamble on like whether someone would be able to walk away with their jackpot, or they would end up gambling it because they thought they could win more. And like 99% of the time, people would get functionally as much as you could win from the machine, and then instead of just like cashing it out and like walking away with like a couple of £100 or like £100 or whatever, they would like just put it back in the machine and lose it again. Yeah, exactly. I want to go be wiggled. I want to go on the conveyor belt, the sort of kind of fast moving conveyor belt that makes you fall over when you try and walk across it. I haven't been to a fair for so long, like a fun fair. Want to go on the thing that like spins and you like hold yourself to the outside of it? Oh, I love high crit chance. It's so good. Surrender, what does that mean? Okay. So this is how we get some items. Like Hyper Potion. And Moonstone. I swear we've got like 3 Moonstones already. And Snarl. From here we need to go here. To go here. Oh, they better. I want to see Neytiri on... I want to go to the fun fair and see Neytiri. That's very important to me. Why would you put this in? It goes nowhere. Okay. So we need to get down there. So we're going... Whoop. Then we're going... Whoop. Then we're going... Whoop. Slay. We need the lift key is the next thing we need, right? I think. Which one of these guys gives to us. I'm so excited for Avatar 3. I've got like an Avatar logo set that I never got around to building. So like I've been messing around with that like over the past day or two. To sort of get that one built. Exactly. I want to see a slightly off-looking Na'vi and be like, yeah, that's Sam Worthington. That's the Sam Worthington I know and love. Sam Worthington... It's so funny that Sam Worthington has like 0 career outside the Avatar films. But because he's in the Avatar films, he's like probably one of the highest paid actors around. Maybe he's not, but like, surely he got paid a lot for Avatar too. Like, Big Jim must have known what he had with Sam Worthington. Okay, we should be able to one-shot this Rattata, which is fine. I should watch some other Sam Worthington films other than the Avatar films. Who knows, maybe he's like really good. Yeah. You're like, that's Jake Sully from Avatar. He's my favorite guy. Poggers. You have the lift key, right? Because otherwise I've entirely forgotten where I need to go. Oh no, you don't have a Zubat? I was kind of banking on you having a Zubat and not a Grimer, which quite possibly has Mud Bomb. I think for that reason it's time to Squirtle. Yeah, oh my god, imagine all of the, like, little Na'vi children who get named like Jigsaw. After like the Great Liberator. They don't get named like Tormentor. Have a good weekend. Hope you stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Boop. That's 10. That's 11 health per. We can kill the coughing and then we have to switch. Probably to Meowth. Although Torrent is active at this point, so we probably just win. Torrent is no longer active. But I think we just win this anyway, so we should be fine. Slay. I think Squirtle should probably evolve pretty soon. Why did you get this key? Did I imagine that you get given the key? For the lift? Yeah, it appears to need a key. Oh wait, there's another story that we can go down on that side. I'm so smart. Let's go heal. Let's go heal our team. We should like switch train Amelia Perez, because at least if we've got a Furret, it's a bit more bulk. The one thing we don't want to have to happen is just like sacrifice for nothing. But at least if Amelia Perez has some bulk to her, she's got more of a chance of not just dying in one hit as like fodder. A second puzzle. We go down. We go down again, which lets us get to here. A rare candy? We can just evolve Media Prez now. This is definitely worth it. This isn't a waste of a rare candy at all. It saves us having to switch train, to be fair. And Furret's so cute. Look at her, she's darling. She's baby. Oh, and she can be the fastest little Goyle. The fastest little Goyle in the world. She's baby. I think before we go down there, we want to fight this guy here. Who... Are they guarding the lift key? Who can say? I've probably done this rocket hideout so many times, specifically as part of these nuzlocks. And I still have zero memory of, like... This is sort of where the runs usually start to peter out. It'll be like, I think Koga is the furthest we've made it. And looking at our team, we have nothing for Koga currently. So we have to hope we find something soon. Poggers. Okay, Brian Herbert level 30. We're probably going to be... After this, we can go back to the Pokemon Tower. We can fight our rival at the Pokemon Tower. And then we do the gym, I think is the route that we need to do. And then we do Silph Co after that. Are you the key? And we may also pick up... No, you're fake tears. We may also go and pick up... You know the one. You know what it's called. We may go and grab the Eevee. I think the Eevee is more useful than, like, any of the... Eevee is more useful, I think, than any of the other options. Like, sure, a Dratini or whatever would be nice. But realistically, we may as well just get the Eevee. I think we Electro Ball here. This might one-shot because we're probably quite a lot faster at this point than with the 7 level difference. Slay. Slay. We are still faster than Eradicate. I don't know if this one-shots. And I am aware Poggers is still quite weak. A Charge Beam first. Nope. Does off our special attack, which is great. Now we Electro Ball. We might switch after this for safety. We'll see. Now, I reckon we go to Jason Derulo for safety. I was looking at Kaizo. I was watching, like, the Ludwig Kaizo Ironman video. And it seems very tempting, but also, like, an absolutely miserable challenge to do. Like, I know Nuzlocks are, like, technically a solved problem or whatever. But it just seems like such a, like, painful way of doing them instead. We should probably be careful. 1 ether. Let's shove... Brian Herbert, how's your friendship looking? 63? We're getting there. Let's shove Jason Derulo out front for a couple of levels. Snatch. Do you have the key? I think you're the one with the key, as far as I remember. I shouldn't have got rid of Focol. That was a mistake. At least, once we've beat Erica, we get access to the GTS, so I can also buy heart scales to move tutor stuff. Which I think is okay, as far as I remember. Because I know we said that I'm allowed to do XP candies just because it's miserable otherwise. Like, it cuts so much time off the grinding off stream if I can get XP candies. And then we power gem. You've got such a weak little team. Yeah, I think we're like over leveled slightly for this, so Giovanni shouldn't be a problem. But I'd rather just be over leveled and safe than be under leveled and lose someone. Every time we go in somewhere under leveled, we end up losing a team member. Right. Back to heal. Yeah, and then after this I think we grab Eevee. And do we evolve Eevee straight away? I don't think so. But Flareon is probably a really good option. As is maybe Umbreon or Espeon? I don't know where the leaf for Leafeon would be. I'm trying to think about what we've got left. Glaceon's probably not hugely useful. I love that the casino does still just keep operating. Like, we know it's Team Rocket. It's like a Team Rocket hideout. We're not going to stop it from operating. That's like lost tax revenue for the city. Come on. I love puzzles. These switches just hurt my eyes to look at. And this gets us to the lift that we can now take down to... I guess we can just go and unlock the way out. It's better to kill this guy, not kill this guy, beat this guy now. We've got so much money as well. That's a... Hey, DW. That's a rule we probably should work out. If the run does die, am I allowed to transfer the money out of here to use on the next run, so we're at least not losing time? Or is that sort of making things too easy? I don't think there's necessarily such a thing as making things too easy in this extremely difficult challenge run I'm forcing myself to do. I thought the Slash had like a higher crit chance, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. How are you doing today? There we go. So now we got the way out sorted. Do I have a just regular potion to hand? Like a super potion? I do. I bought a bunch. Cool. So now we can go down to BF4. We grab this item here, whatever this is, which is, of course, calcium. Some delicious calcium. Do I have to beat up you two to get through this door? I guess I do. It's sunny here as well, it's gorgeous, and I'm just sitting inside. I mean, you kind of have to let the weather gaslight you. If you don't, sometimes like it's mentally necessary to be gaslit by Britain. Yep, good thing we switched. I think with the Giovanni fight, because he's like a ground type specialist, I think we just lead with Squirtle. And I know that's like... Yeah, exactly. You need to go insane brackets good as opposed to insane brackets bad. Oh no, you have a Pokemon that's not a... I guess I could just bubble and hope this doesn't do too much. It's a position I wouldn't have necessarily loved to be in. Yeah, we can rapid spin, that should help. Roost is deeply annoying, but that's fine. There we go. Now we're fast. Now Squirtle is speedy. And can easily kill us, Andrew. Yeah. I forget how long this base takes to do. Like, it's big. Shell Smash is not useful, I don't think. That, like, lowers our defense, which is probably, like, the one thing we don't want to be doing during Nuzlocke. Think we got one level till we evolve? So hopefully that should... For Pete's sake. There we go. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? That's an incredible line. Our book. Ah. I love the fake eyes. I've never noticed those like fake eyes. Okay, you're gonna intimidate me. I guess if you're gonna snake, then I'll also use snake. Two can play at this game. We can survive one crit at the very least. And then we have to switch out to be safe. I didn't think the 6th level lower than me, Arbok, would doing quite that much damage, but that's fine. Jason Derulo is now level 30. You don't have Intimidate. I think just getting Squirtle closer to evolving is probably useful at this point in time. I know it's like over-leveled and can only technically like level up twice more before the gym, but like that's all we need at the moment. We're about to fight Giovanni, who's like a rock guy or a ground guy. He's a ground guy, isn't he? Giovanni has... Where's Giovanni on this list? Murkrow level 30, Kangaskhan level 29, Nidoran level 29, and Nidorino level 29. So he's not only got a single ground type. I was completely gaslighting myself when I said that he's using ground types. Just lots of little rats and stuff. I guess we can lead with... Let's have a think. We've got a lot of options now. Oh, it'd be nice to have. It's nice to get to the point where your team are like starting to reach, like be fully evolved. We see all these people like big boy Pokemon walking around, and we walk around with like our little ball. Picking up. I think Pog is like a pain to switch in, so switching them out, like starting now, just because they're a bit fragile. So if he leaves with Murkrow, he doesn't have any ground types in his team, so it's better to... Yeah, it's fun, because you get to a point where, like, everyone is just fully... Because Pokemon, like, never evolved that late in the game. Okay. So, like, by the time you're, like, halfway through the game, your team are, like, reaching level 40. Basically, everyone's fully evolved. Okay, Kangaskhan... I want to Death Stranding so I can paralyze it, at the very least. Duh. Maybe I don't want to Death Stranding, maybe I want to just Squirtle. Okay, so that's just Death Stranding completely out of the way. Mega Punch is what, 5 PP? I love the names. Okay, so using Bite. Crit does so little. And Nat flinches and couldn't move. A crit won't kill, so... Okay. May just have to go for one more, and I don't think it will kill. But it could Mega Punch, and that would kill. I think Brian Herbert, you have to kind of lead for us here. It misses. Perfect switch. It hits this time less than half. A crit would have been terrifying there. And we get our own crit. Okay, that's his ace down. Which is really nice. Oh, it's really funny. Like, casting... No! Brian! Damn it. That did so much damage. Rest in peace, Brian Herbert. Please. Why is Murkrow... You weren't a good rider, your dad was. It was nice having you, though. You were nice coverage. I guess I've got a flying type in the box. And several poison types ready to go. Okay. We're at the point where, like, what option do I have? Do we just sack Amelia Perez to get, like, a safe switch into something? Because I don't think... It really is. It's, like, diversity at the point of it, like... I think we just sack Amelia Perez. You've done so much to help us, Amelia. You didn't die straight away. You can even lower its attack slightly. You're so strong. Maybe you live. Maybe you live. Maybe you live and PokeMMO actually gets to... And static? Now we can just Electro Ball safely. Okay. It's lost the stat... It's lost the stats. We should be fine, I think. Shadow Claw is... Okay, we now have to switch. I think we go back into Amelia Perez to get a safe switch, and I know this means killing Amelia Perez, but Amelia Perez, you've done so well for us. Thank you, Amelia Perez. Okay, who's in the best shape? It might unironically be Death Stranding, because I don't think it's got that much good to deal with Death Stranding. Who can then crunch? Please kill. Don't kill. And then we're down to just the final. PokeMMO's level 28. It's on full health. I don't think it can kill in one go. And it's paralyzed. Okay, it can kill in one go. That's new. This is bad. I want to protect and see what it does here. Shockwave. This is kind of terrifying. Poggers is like kind of sacrificable. This won't kill. This has to kill though. This has been a massacre. Yes! We win. We win. That paralysis saves it. Oh. Jeez. What a massacre. Giovanni, you murdered my children. Doesn't the skill scope mean that we can... No, you need the Pokeflute to... It's so good we did that guy first. Because imagine if we hadn't done these NPCs and we had to fight them on the way out. That would just be the run over. Some good friends have been lost. Damn. Well, rest in peace. Let's do it in order. Rest in peace, Brian Herbert. You will be missed. Rest in peace, Death Stranding. You've honestly carried us so hard. And rest in peace, Amelia Perez. I'm sorry. We now don't have a single poison type on the team, which is kind of crazy. We're now going to have to go do some grinding, I think. We're no longer ready for the next, okay, let's actually heal ourselves. That's so many. That's so much of our team just gone. Oh, you're scary. We need to fully evolve Squirtle quite badly. We need to evolve Pog quite badly. And we need to get this new team up and running ASAP. Wait, Growl, oh, how ups all of them? No, you're not allowed to do that. That's illegal. Okay. First things first. What level do you evolve, Snubble? 23? That's pretty close. The issue is I've done all the trainers. So maybe this is the point where we have to put a pause on the run. I guess we'll go speak to Mr. Zilsoap. Where's he gone? Do you then have to use the self-scope at self-co? I forget the order of things. I think there's maybe a point where we have to take a pause on the Pokemon. Because grinding on stream is boring. Team Rocket murdered half my team. That's so cruel. The next thing is the rival fight, which we're probably not ready for anymore. Trainers reset like once every 12 hours or something, so it'll probably just be the case of me going in the evening and going in the morning. And then doing it. We'll do something else. We've only been going for an hour, so we'll do something else for a bit that isn't PokeMMO. Let me just... What do we want to do? Could Bellatrol... we could, Sinnoh. There's so many options. Yeah, we're just not in a space for the rival fight currently. We could... Let's play some Sinnoh. There we go. And then change this to Sinnoh to Nurdle. Place a marker. And let's kick some butt. So I'm 6 for 6 on the current season. We'll see how this goes. It's Vapon. So it's the Robert Zemeckis film Castaway, which has Tom Hanks in it. We're doing non-MCU science fiction. You're going with Helen Hunt into Twister. Michael Crichton? We can go to Congo. No, we want to go to Jurassic Park. Because we then want to go into... I didn't know Twister was based on a Michael Crichton book. We could have gone into Congo, but Congo is sci-fi. I guess Jurassic Park is also sci-fi. But from here we got lots of sci-fi we can go into. The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum, of course, is also in Wicked. Wicked then has Michelle Yeoh, who's in Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is sci-fi non-MCU. I don't know if that's where Vapon takes this. No, you take us to Thor Ragnarok, which is sci-fi MCU, which has Natalie Portman in it, who's in Star Wars, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. What do you mean? She's Sabé. She's Sabé. What do you mean? This is bullying. Okay, we go to Mad. We go for Furiosa, which is sci-fi and has Chris Hemsworth in it. Oh, I'm thinking of Love and Thunder. Damn it. You're so right. I got the good film and the bad film confused. The Menu with Anya Taylor-Joy. This has Ralph Fiennes from Conclave, who's in the Harry Potter films. Can we go like Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire with Ralph Fiennes? She is in the Gorge, I suppose. I feel like Harry Potter just gives us so many options to get to sci-fi. It does also give them a lot of options to get to crime. Die Hard with Alan Rickman. He's in The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element links to this, which is Bruce Willis sci-fi. And this that we're now in... Oh, for Pete's sake. He's also in Dead Drop. Dead. It's not called Drop Dead Gorgeous. It's called... You know the one. Oh, yeah, he's in Looper. He's in Rian Johnson's Looper. Which then leads us to Star Wars. All roads lead to Star Wars. It also leads to Brick. It leads to Brick as well, of course. Dark Knight Rises. Action. This then leads to this leads to Tenet, which is a sci-fi film. I haven't seen Looper or Brick. I really need to watch more Rian Johnson films. Oh, is he in Terminator Salvation? Which leads to Inception with Michael Caine and Christopher Nolan. We can't play a win condition. Okay, we're playing The Italian Job. No, we're not playing The Italian Job. That's silly. We're playing Oppenheimer. And we got lots of options here because we got Cillian Murphy, we've got Nolan, we've got the Safdies. You're using another Cillian Murphy film? Cillian Murphy from The Dark Knight. And this now brings us into your man. American Psycho with Christian Bale. Can we go into Vice? Can we go into the 2018 film Vice? Oppenheimer is sci-fi. What's more sci-fi than Making Big Bomb? You're going into Empire of the Sun, which is a Spielberg film. You fool! You fool! You fool! You fool. Vape on. Vape on. Vape on. Vape on. John Williams takes us into Star Wars 9. Rise. Wait! Star Wars Rebel Siege of Lothal. Damn it, he's blocked win conditions. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I didn't realise that there were Rebels stuff on here. That's such a useful thing to know. Does that mean there's like Clone Wars stuff on here? Harrison Ford. Well, I mean, if you insist going to Blade Runner 2049, we can go to Blade Runner 2049. Which I haven't seen. I need to watch the Blade Runner. Yeah, I love I love it when random TV stuff like iCarly made in Japan. Like the iCarly meets Victorious and stuff like that. Captain America Brave New World. With, of course, the cast of the Hulk. We're going to go to Incredible Hulk 2008, which I guess is technically in the MCU. These people are probably in other films that I don't know about. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. We can, of course, go to A Good Time. What do you mean? Oh, that's a different pair of brothers. That's a different pair of brothers. We can go to Planet of the Apes. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Apes together strong. Apes together strong. Apes together strong. Apes together strong. James Franco. Who is in 127 hours? It's a Danny Boyle film. Danny Boyle made Yesterday. Oh, he also made 28 Days Later. Which is sci-fi and we win. Opponent left the game. Oh yeah, Sunshine! You're so right. That was a good one. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it would count, but I guess it did. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is currently one of the start films. We should probably look at what the starting films actually are and kind of try and work. Oh, the Movie Guy 29. I don't like it when they're like the Movie Guy. Okay, so we're starting on Forrest Gump. We're starting on the Zemeckis film, which has Tom Hanks in it. We're then going to Castaway. We're on science fiction again. We're going to go called A Man Called Otto. A film only I have seen that is an adaptation of a far better Swedish film. Oh, I hate you. I hate you for doing this to me. I hate you for doing this to me because I knew I would do this. I'm a fool. Let's go to Black Klansman. I need to learn like a second Swedish film. You want to go to Tenet? Well, we can go to The Dark Knight Rises. Oh wait, we need to steal Oppenheimer. Because if we don't steal Oppenheimer, they get the win condition. Kenneth Branagh takes us, of course, to Thor. I forget that Kenneth Branagh's in Oppenheimer. Who's he in Oppenheimer? Smaller Things Like You with Cillian Murphy from The Dark Knight. Which isn't a sci-fi film. There's nothing sci-fi about Batman. Who's in Red Eye? That's a Wes Craven. Wes Craven's American Nightmare. Is that not what it's called? Is it not called Wes Craven's New Nightmare? It's called Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Which isn't sci-fi. I know nothing about horror films. I know he did the Clawman. Freddy Krueger. Oh, thank you for going to Scream. Because now we can go to Scream. We can now go to Scream. And from here, we can go into the films of Jenna Ortega. We can go into the films... No. Damn you. First Encounters. It's called Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You've blocked win conditions? Okay. Choose Harrison Ford, I dare you. I'll take you to Star Wars Rebels. Just you try. Just you try. Oh, why is Oscar Pistorius Blade Runner Killer on here? I desperately... This is the new aim, is getting it to Star Wars Rebels. We need, like, a list of personal win conditions for the stream. Who's in The Fugitive? Oh no. I don't have any more casts. I wasted a cast on the man called Otto. Oh, Ify, you're such a fool. Thank you. Oh, this takes us to Chris Pratt, who's in the Jurassic World films. We enter the Pratt zone. And I guess Will Ferrell, but I don't know anything that he's in. Other than the Eurovision movie. The Lego Batman movie? Billy D. Williams? Billy D. Williams from Lando from Rise of Skywalker? Thank you. Thank you for giving me a single Star Wars. Now you have to escape the Star Wars zone. Damn it, you've blocked win conditions. We'll then go to Austin Powers. What do you mean you've blocked win conditions in Austin Powers? We'll go to Willow. We can then go to... If we get another Warwick Davis one, we can go to... There's a Labyrinth. Kenny Baker's in all the Star Wars films. Kenny Baker's in Star Wars A New Hope. Because Kenny Baker's in R2-D2. Is Jack Purvis another guy? I really just wanted to go to Star Wars Rebels. That's so mean that they won't let me do it. Batman Mask of the Phantasm. We can go to Star Wars episode 7, The Force Awakens with Mark Hamill. And we've used up a lot of our connections now. There's no more John Williams. You have to use John Boyega from Attack the Block. Of course. Or Francis Hart. We can go to 65. We can go to the film 65. And you're not allowed to connect him to an Oscar-winning film. I don't know why I've used a block here. I don't know who else is in 65. Who? Oh, have I ruined this for myself? Have I shot myself in the foot? I think I may have. Because the girl, I think I've shot myself in the foot completely. It's a... Oh my gosh. That's... Aoife, you're so smart. Dungeons and Dragons on Wrong Feeds, Chris Pine, Michelle Williams. Michelle Williams is in the Uwe Boll film Dungeon. In the Name of the King, Dungeon Siege Tale. What do you mean? Michelle Williams is in it. Thank you. Not a sci-fi film. Oh wait, yeah, he's in Star Trek. I'm so silly. Oh, I'm such a fool. What does the key mean? We go Star Trek Into Darkness. This has got your man from Shaun of the Dead in it, right? Oh, John Cho. Is he in Crazy Rich Asians? No. Is this a different John Cho? Am I getting confused with John Chu? Who's John Cho? I've not heard of the film Columbus. Oh wait, I guess we can just go Star Trek. That's so stupid, Aoife. Aoife, you can assume that the man is probably in more than one. Oh. Oh wait, isn't this Kajal... I think that might be a GG. I don't know anything about the Harold and Kumar films. Oh, I'll rematch you. I always love rematching someone. That movie guy? Oh. Okay, we're Mean Girls. We're still sci-fi non-MCU. I think sci-fi non-MCU is like a good one. We're going Mean Girls 2. We're going Mean Girls. We're going Mean Girls 2024. The whole Mean Girls cinematic universe. Name a single person in Mean Girls 2024. I dare you. No Way Home. Tom Holland from Uncharted. Quitting acting to work for the Obama administration is... What's it called? It's called Candy? No, it's called... What's it called? What is it called? It's called like... something. Anyway, Spider-Man. I can't be bothered to come up with the name of the weird, like, Russo brothers film he was in. Michael Keaton from Batman? Was he in Batman and Robin? Or was that a different one? The Flash is 100% sci-fi. Is Aubrey Plaza in Birdman, or am I making this up? Emma Stone is in it, of course. Emma Stone from La La Land, which won an Oscar. You're not allowed to win. They are just killing it this turn. Babylon. We can go to Suicide Squad. I'm not letting you win. We're in a pretty desperate situation. Oh, so when they play an obscure film, we at least get to see the top 2 cast build members. Okay. That's what we're doing with the Notebook. Come on, you can name a second Margot Robbie film, The Movie Guy. I know this has other people in it. Oh wait, this has Ewan McGregor from Star Wars. It always comes back. Absent stereo. You're banned from the stream. Why are you linking to Pirates of the Caribbean at World End? It's not... Keira Knightley's in the first one. T2 Trainspotting. I'm not allowed to play a win condition for T2 Trainspotting. Then we go Trainspotting. And you're not allowed to name another Ewan McGregor film, so good. I guess it's a Danny Boyle film. Oh, damn, I've given them Alex Garland. Oh, wait, I've given us Alex Garland. We can now get to Annihilation. Or Civil War. Oh, damn you. GG. Okay, so we need to letterbox this. What I want to do very quickly is just look up a man called Ove. We need to... Yeah, free Oscar is quite low. Okay, he's in Downsizing. That's good. He's in The Lion Woman, he's in Downsizing. Okay, we're doing official research now. He's in The Spy. He's in Whiskey on the Rocks. He's in The Fire Engine That Disappeared. He's in Stockholm Marathon. He's in Wallander. He's in Bombsuit. He was in some Wallander. That's good. He was Kurt Wallander. Okay, that's good to know. He was in The Emperor of Portugal. He was in the Queen of Sheba's Pearls. I think the big thing to remember, if we end up on The Man Called Ove, we can go to The Investigation from 2020, which is a Tobias Lindholm film. We can go to Downsizing if we want to get back to the world of Anglophone cinema. Downsizing, of course, was directed by the person who directed The Holdovers, Election, Nebraska, Paris Je T'aime, etc., etc. And it has so many people in it. It has so many people. The iconic film Downsizing. We can also go off the lady who's in it, who's in The Year I Started Masturbating. That's all we need to remember. That's pretty memorable. Young Ove is in Sweetie. Lilla Gil. Studentfesten. Etc. So I think that's cool. That's enough research for this round. The Oscar winners one is kind of broken. Should we equip it? No, I don't like the Oscar winners one. It's 2010 to 2025. Not enough slots available. We'd have to get rid of like leads. We don't need leads. I reckon we can do a bait the Oscar. Bait the Oscar like 90s would be. Oh, Eat Pray Love is kind of fun. Right, so Oscars. Let's try this. If we can even get an opponent, we might just not be able to find an opponent. We've lost too many games in a row. Imagine if the Senatino Idol Cinema like servers have gone down. I'll just end the stream at that point. Where are the people? It's usually really fast to get a game. Okay, let's try classic. Okay, we can just go classic, which is just the no power, like very few power-ups. We're just naming. It's James Marsden from the Sonic films. And why are you trying to link to Bullet Train? Why are you trying to link to Bullet Train, you genius? Ryan Gosling. It's Steve Carell from A Town Called Marwen. Oh, welcome to Marwen. I just enjoy bringing up obscure films in this. Or films that no one remembers. Evan Almighty? Can we go to Bruce Almighty? Wait, isn't he in the Mirovich stories? No, he isn't in the Mirovich stories. We connect with a lot of people we're ticking off by going to Bruce Almighty. We're going to Lucy. Well, in that case, we'll go to Under the Skin. We should probably have used up the third Morgan Freeman there, but that's fine. Don John, Ghost in the Shell. Okay. Do you remember a single other person in the Ghost in the Shell film? Or is that just an easy win? What is your Bullet Train obsession, guest? I mean, couldn't you just name Ghost in the Shell, like, brackets original film? And then we can go into that film, the anime film we watched yesterday. Good game. Opponent has left game. Right, let's see if we can get back into Battle 2.0. There we go. And we're trying the Oscars kit. Okay, Mean Girls, we're going to Hubie Halloween. Oh my gosh, we're both on Bait the Oscars. That's fun. June Squibb's in an upcoming film that looks quite fun. Thelma? You can't... No, that's the one I was gonna use. I don't know anything else that June Squibb's in. It's got Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell's in stuff. I must have seen something else. I don't know. Have fun naming another June Squibb film, the movie guy. Parker Posey's in that film? Okay. Best in show, we can go to... This is Spinal Tap. Oh yeah, we've got Evil X equipped as well, so every time we do a connection, it does it twice on this one. Which is particularly cruel. Potentially also to us, but... We could have like Parker Posey'd it over to Scream. This is the one thing we didn't want to happen. This is the one thing we didn't want to happen. Well, Rob Reiner has also made other films, right? He made A Mighty Wind. Oh wait, he's the Princess Bride man. Rob Reiner did The Princess Bride. And also Christopher Guest. And Billy Crystal. We can get this to Titanic. Oh, Titanic didn't win the Oscars at that point. Did Rob Reiner direct When Harry Met Sally? Who's in When Harry Met Sally? Meg Ryan from The Meg? I always forget that he did that. That wasn't our best game. Who's Meg Ryan in? She's in Top Gun, of course. She's in You've Got Mail. She's in Sleepless in Seattle. She's in Joe versus the Volcano. She's in City of Angels. She's in IQ! You're so right. You're so right. She's in IQ. Wait, so I've only seen 2 of her films. It's like You've Got Mail and IQ. Oh, Aoife. Right. I think Oscars is like an interesting kit. No, it's the movie guy. It's the movie guy again. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks from A Man Called Otto. We'll see if they take it to A Man Called Ove. Because we can then take it to Downsizing or something very silly. Yeah, and then we can take that to Downsizing. I've done research between the rounds. The movie guy. Sideways. What on earth is Sideways? Paul Giamatti. Yeah, what's Paul Giamatti? Oh. You're so right. And now they can't use Alexander... And also Alexander Payne from... I need to watch The Holdovers. Everyone says it's good. Wait, what else is Paul Giamatti in? We didn't expect this situation. We weren't expecting this situation. This isn't good. is Paul Giamatti in? I know. We may have to escape here, which is a lot of lifelines to be using. If we're doing Bait the Oscar, we should probably actually work out the list of Oscar winners we're trying to get to. As well. Rocketman with Taron Egerton. This has got Elton John, who's in... Taron Egerton's in, it's called, Eddie the Eagle. Now, will they know? Will they know? Will this person know that, Hugh Jackman is in the film Eddie the Eagle? Was Hugh Jackman an Oscar-winning film? Because I think Les Mis won BAFTA, but I guess it didn't win Best Picture. You're going X-Men? Fassbender's... This hasn't got Fassbender. This has got, your man. This has got James Marsden from Sonic. So the Hedgehog 1. It's got everyone in it. You've just given me the entire cast. It's got Jim Carrey from... Yeah, but I think it has to be Best Picture. Jim Carrey from Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. And now you can't use... You have to get out of Ace Ventura without using Jim Carrey. Which... I like Evil X. It's kind of cruel. Drive. And we can't go to an Oscar-winning film. Who's the lead of Drive again? So yeah, that's a Ryan Gosling. We can get a Promising Young Woman, an Emerald Fennell film. We can go to the Emerald Fennell. Yeah. And now we can go to Eternals. No, we don't go to Eternals. Because if we go to Eternals, we now go to Banshees of Inisherin. Because if we went to Eternals, we can then jump straight to Nomadland, which won Best Picture. We need another Barry Keoghan, Colin Farrell. Patterson was in The Lighthouse. Colin Farrell must have been in some... Farrell must have been in some, like, obscure Irish films. What is High Life? Oh, it's a Claire Denis film, of course. I like that it specifies French here. Are you going to go to a different... What do you mean chocolat? No. Oh, we've now put ourselves in a world where we have to remember who's in... Oh! Stars at Noon, I think, has it has Benny Safdie in it, who's in Oppenheimer. Yeah! Yeah! We did it! I remember the works of Claire Denis. Have we used up Rob Pats? We've used up Rob Pats. We've used up Benny Safdie. Drive Away Dolls. No. We have to pass it back to them. Who else is in that film? Who else is in the film Good Time? That's a good question. I mean, has Josh Safdie done stuff without Benny? You'd have to go to like a Benny Safdie thing that doesn't have Josh. I don't know if that exists. Okay. We can go to Underskin. I need to be careful. Oh, we could have gone Ghost in the Shell. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know. It's a Rupert Sanders film, who of course directed Snow White and the Huntsman. He directed Snow White and the Huntsman. That's good to know. So it's by the director of Snow White and the Huntsman. It's also got Takeshi Kitano, who's in Battle Royale. So it links to Battle Royale. It links to Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. I need to start keeping notes of the sort of... Oscars is fun. I like our Oscars kit we've got. We're gumping. Hey Joel Osment. Hey Joel Osment's in this one. You wanna play the OV game? You wanna play the OV game? Because we can play the OV game every time, movie guy. Damn it. That's DiCaprio, that's not Damon. What's Damon in? Oh, Christoph Waltz from Inglourious Men. Inglorious Men. Inglorious Blokes. No more Samuel L. Jackson or Quentin Tarantino. Have fun getting out of Jackie Brown. You do have 2 skips. You can technically use Laura Lovelace or Glendon Rich or Vanessa Valentino. Yeah, Pam Grier. Or Keaton from Birdman. Birdman, which won the Oscar. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3, baby. And now they've got Spotlight, which has Streep in it, doesn't it? Is Spotlight not the one with Meryl Streep in it? And Ruffalo, or is this a different one? Your turn. You do Spotlight. I can't remember anyone who's in Spotlight. I think I'm getting confused with like a similar film. So Keaton was in two Best Picture winners in a row. It's kind of crazy. Conclave of Tucci and Ralph Fiennes. Tucci, Ralph Fiennes, Rossetti. I mean, with... He didn't... No more Stanley Tucci for you. Yeah, but Schindler's List is too early. It has to be 2010 to 2025. Like, we've only got 15 films. Like... Oh, it's Rachel McAdams from the Eurovision film. I think Streep is in a different one. They can't go to any of the Hunger Games. They have to go to a different Jennifer Lawrence film. We can then go back to the Hunger Games. So we can go Hunger Games 1. They then can't use Jennifer Lawrence. They can't use Stanley Tucci. So they have to get out of this without using either of them. They may skip it back to me. To go to Triangle of Sadness, which we can then go to the square. We can go some Ruben Ostlund. We can go to Downhill. Oh. Go to the terrible English language remake of Force Majeure. We can then go to Eurovision. The song contest, the story of Fire Saga. You can't play Eurovision into Eurovision, movie guy. So hurry up. Holmes and Watson has some guys in it, I think. Got John C. Reilly, who of course is in Guardians of the Galaxy. Remembering that at the last minute. Go to Step Brothers. No! You can't do that to me. This has to have someone else in it, right? Wait, doesn't this have Adam Scott? From The Secret Life of Walter Mitty and Madam Web? It does! Oh my gosh, Evie, you're so smart. Remember a second person in Madam Web. Or another Adam Scott film. He is in The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Get out of this about Dakota Johnson, I dare you. And also, please hurry up. The Shawshank Redemption? Well, I mean, if you insist. If you insist, we can go to the Dark Tower. Oh no, who's in Cujo? Who on earth is in Cujo? No one's in Cujo, right? Oh wait, we just have to escape there. I have no concept of who's in Cujo. A film I would genuinely hate. This is my fight club. Break back my white club. American History X. So that's an Edward Norton film. Norton, of course, we remember from Glass Onion. No more Edward Nortons for you. There has to be an Oscar winner in here. Rian Johnson. We can go to Quantum of Solace. Because you now have to name a second person who's in the film Quantum of Solace. And I bet you know, like, some Spanish language film that the lady from this is in. I enjoy Evil X. It's, What? Jurassic Park? Could you not just name another Bond film that doesn't have... Emma's in this, isn't she? It's the same M. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Who's in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Oh, of course, Winslet from Avatar. From Avatar The Way of Water. How could I forget? And Ruffalo, who I think's been in... You're gonna hit me with Ammonite? You're gonna hit me with Ammonite? Which has Saoirse Ronan from Little Women. I remember. Have I seen Anna Knight? You're gonna go to Lady Macbeth? Well, I'm gonna take you to Oppenheimer then. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 Oscar winners. Girl. This is intense. This is our best one against the movie guys so far. Tenet. Do. Oh, you're gonna play the Italian Job, the original one? Does it link to the Italian Job, the new one? Oh wait, this has got No Coward in it, right? From Brief Encounter. Do we win by simply getting it back to a film from 1945, or do they remember a No Coward film that exists? Movie 43? Oh, that you know they're panicking when they play. You know they're panicking when they play Endgame to... So that... I don't think we would even get on the leaderboard for this, because... we didn't actually get the condition... the win condition by the win. Anyway. I think that's probably a good place to leave it today. I'll restore our Pokemon team off stream. Don't know if we'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, thank you very much for coming, gamers. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a good weekend. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye. And we have to at least watch Jerry Seinfeld be killed once. It's very important. Bye. Boop.